Hi, my name is Rosabel Suarez, and it's a pleasure for me to present to you our project, the Chipboard System Metrics Hypermeter lesson. In Florida, the team members for this project were Rosabel Suarez, a Chief Executive Officer and co-founder, Aaron Fatz, Director of Multimedia Services, Chloe Nargal, Director of Instructional Design. After assessing the problem, we found out that in the past, the United States Navy has not had a consistent approach to simulation development that addresses other major courseware initiatives such as reuse, interoperability, and shareability. Discover, we discover that our learners are naval officers enrolled in the first year of Basic Division Officers course. They are young adults between the age of 20 to 30 who are recent graduates from a college. They are part of the Generation Y or the Millennium. This is important because, according to the theory, millennials are multitasking and can juggle many responsibilities at once. However, they are easily distracted and find social media and testing hard to resist. They are also motivated, goal-oriented, and confident in themselves. Finally, this generation has grown up surrounded by technology. Therefore, technology has become an essential aspect of the generation life. It is expected that the student, upon the completion of the module, will be able to describe the different types of vessels the Navy uses and its characteristics between a 90% accuracy. It will be able to describe the characteristics of the United States Navy and the foreign vessels with a 90% accuracy. Will be able to identify the fleet of other major military forces with a 90% accuracy. It is also the goal of this module is to help the ensign or student to learn the different types of vessels the Navy uses and its characteristics. This first module will be instructive. The level of simulation will consist of still graphics with traditional effects. This is just an example of the first page of the module. We're gonna planning to write a welcome to module 1, why we like to let the student know which module they are working. Also, we would like to let the student know the lesson that they're working on. The background is a picture of the school. On the bottom right side, they're gonna have a next button to continue to the next page. This slide shows the second page of the module. We call it the objective slide. Here we want to show the student the objective of that module. We also would like to give them instruction. Once again, we're going to have the picture of the school, and in the bottom right side, they're going to have a button to go to the following page. This page of slides show you the selection page. Now here, the student will be able to select the category that they would like to study or the lesson title. All these titles are hyperlinked to another page where you can see the student can see the lessons. they would like to study. This is the sample of the lesson. Of course, we continue with the same theme, with the picture of the institution. We're going to provide a graphic, and then we describe the graphic. At the bottom, the right page, they're going to see two buttons. One is preview and one is next. The previous button takes the student to the previous page, and the next, of course, takes the student to the next page. This slide shows the sample of a assessment. We're planning to do like 10 multiple choice true and false questions. The answer will be recorded automatically, and the student can choose by using the mouse. Once again, we want the picture in the background, we want the picture of the school. Like any project on curriculum design, instructional design, the evaluation plan is very important. It's very important. So we decided to do the AEIOU evaluation model by Fortune and Keith that evaluate distance education projects. The main purpose of this evaluation plan is that provide formative data to staff and the designer team about the implementation of the project. The second purpose of this evaluation plan is to provide summative data about the value of the project and its activities. This evaluation model has 5 components. The first component is accountability. And we're proud to say the result of the evaluation for accountability indicated that all measures were met. Each project and activity was completed, objectives were accomplished, and goals were met. The second component is effectiveness. The activity of the present project were considered to be effective for participants and leaders. The third component of the module is impact. The impact data is difficult to collect. Therefore, the design team and the Cisco director agreed to collect the data in a year, 3 years, and 5 years from the delivery of the project. The fourth component is organizational context. The design team realized that the facility was old and small for the amount of technology requested. What we recommend is a larger group with accommodated technology and the students, and to be renovated, updated. The final component is unanticipated consequences. We are glad and happy to inform you that the collaboration between the design team and the Surface Warfare Office School team was remarkable. As a result of this relationship, no surprises were encountered during the development of the lesson. Somebody, any question? Any comment? If not, thank you for your participation and have a great day.